So Usher did a interview with Hollywood Unlocked, and he said he still liked Diddy. He can't wait till Diddy come home, and he loved him.
He didn't say it like that, man.
He said he loved him. He said he loved him and he missed him, and they used to eat cereal in the bed.
Well, what he say about Justin Bieber?
All right, but we can talk about right because Justin Bieber was apparently punched him in the mouth.
This might be a bit controversial, but in the same way, I think many people choose to look past the reality of what our country is, the standards that we now stand on. We can't ignore the reality of the history, but in many ways, I think certain people are prosecuted and maybe not recognized for the greatness, that they offer. I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen.
Hey, yo, y'all already know when 50 Cent sees an opportunity to troll, he's...
Right, so...
50 got...
Of course. As soon as 50 saw this, as soon as it hit the street, he was like, oh, yeah, I bet you don't. I bet you don't got no problem with Diddy, do you?
Right, he had to wear a pamper after you left him out of there.
Not letting it slide. And this time, the target, none other than R&B legend Usher. Why? Because Usher just came out and basically said he got nothing negative to say about Sean Diddy Combs. Yeah, in 2026 with everything going on. And 50 Cent, man, he went straight to Instagram and started cooking. Let me break this whole thing down to you guys. So Usher recently did an interview where he talked about Diddy, and instead of distancing himself, he doubled down. He said he still sees Diddy as a mentor, even calling him legacy, and made it clear that he doesn't have anything negative to say about him.
This might be a bit controversial, but in the same way, I think many people choose to look past the reality of what our country is, the standards that we now stand on. We can't ignore the reality of the history, but in many ways, I think certain people are prosecuted and maybe not recognized for the greatness, that they offer. I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen and how he's been, misrepresented.
He's saying Diddy was nice to me.
In bed.
I'm not saying that every man is perfect.
He's a little boy.
Saying that all of us don't have flaws. But I can't, with any sense of humanity, not recognize the valuable contributions that this man made. For us as black entrepreneurs, for us as businessmen, for us as people who transition, culture and ideas into something that's tangible, it becomes business. So many people benefited from what he created. And I acknowledge that. And that's why I see him, his legacy. You told Shannon Sharp you learned a lot about business during that era. Absolutely. What'd you learn? Puff was a mentor of mine, but he was like you had that really, really hard teacher.
Pause.
That you're watching something in real time.
You had that really hard teacher. Pause.
I think that the idea of the level of discipline that came with that time in business, especially in an era that was trying to prove itself culturally in hip-hop. Now, you can't turn on the television and not see the influence of hip-hop. But the people who actually made that appropriate and are the forefathers are people like Sean Combs. And not just in the great times that they had musically, but in the idea of being able to find ways to monetize culture and create something that was not just black or white. It was colorless. It was green. That's who I see that man as. And that's what I choose to remember. I put respect on his name because I realized that, what I learned as a businessman before I even understood what business was, came as a result of seeing the incredible things that he was able to do and the way that he positioned himself as a businessman. There are trials and tribulations that come with pressures of success and power.
He said confessions? Yeah. He said confessions?
Yeah, I think Diddy coming home and everybody getting their ducks in order.
I was getting ready to say this. Diddy gonna come home, be like, nigga, you ain't stand up for me. Line up. I'm slapping all you whores. Yeah. That's what's next. So Usher like, man, look, I know this nigga. I've been slapped by Diddy before. I don't want.
He hit hard.
Right.
But no, I think I also believe that Usher probably feels this way. He like, yo, I don't know what he did to y'all.
Yeah, but
we clowning and stuff, but maybe he didn't do nothing to him. He's just like, nigga, he helped me. I mean, I don't know what he did to them bras, pissing on them dudes and all that stuff.
What?
Come on, it's Diddy. For God's sake. And he's just like, yo, it's like people say that about Bill Cosby. Some people have bad experiences, but a lot of people like, yo, he ain't never did nothing.
Same thing about well, we ain't had a lot of good things.
Everybody say the same thing.
is what I hope that you see with me and hopefully all the people that I'm involved with, right?
Now keep in mind, Diddy is currently locked up, serving time as being convicted on prostitution-related charges, while still facing a ton of controversy and
That's
lawsuits.
not real.
So
That's
when Usher
AI.
says,
That's
I'm
AI,
good,
yeah.
I ain't got no bad words, people online were like, wait, what?
Look at
And
this
that's when
nigga.
50 Cent entered the chat. Now, if you know 50, you know this ain't new. This man been trolling Diddy for years. But this time, he brought Usher into it. 50 Cent posted an article to his Instagram and wrote the caption, Usher, like, I don't want people to know what he did to my ass. I'm a grown man now. My ass.
He sounds just like you, yo. You can't be sure of that. Allegedly Diddy, allegedly 50, allegedly my brother, they all alleged. We don't know this.
We don't know
about that man.
This time,
But it was one time they said.
Yeah, son, stop, don't.
All right, I'm just saying.
he brought Usher into it. 50 Cent posted an article to his Instagram and wrote the caption, Usher, like, I don't want people to know what he did to my ass. I'm a grown man now. My ass is off limits. LOL. 50 basically started clowning Usher for defending Diddy, posting memes, throwing shade, and even referencing old industry rumors and situations. At one point, he even dragged in a viral moment involving Usher and Justin Bieber, trying to tie it back to Diddy and the weird energy around him. Last week, he reposted an AI video.
Oh, I thought that was the real thing. I'm about to say they got the video because I was looking for it. That's the only reason we didn't react.
Yeah.
We ain't had a punch in the mouth, but we'll watch the AI.
We'll watch the AI.
Bieber, trying to tie it back to Diddy and the weird energy around him. Last week, he reposted an AI video, Usher and Justin Bieber fighting, and wrote the caption,
Hit him back, Justin.
Baby, why you let him do that to me? What? That's what I thought when I saw this picture. Now, if you know 50 Cent, you know his trolling ain't random. It's calculated. He's been on a full anti-Diddy campaign lately. Let's not act surprised, though, because 50 Cent and Diddy have had beef going all the way back to the mid-2000s. It started with diss records, including 50 accusing Diddy of being connected to industry drama, and since then, it's been non-stop shot. Over the years, 50 has mocked Diddy's business moves, clowned his brand deals, called out allegations against him, and
50 just mad he did it to his baby mama.
Yo, when Diddy come home,
And he tried to do it to him too.
when Diddy come home, they be at a award show somewhere. One of them, you know, they gonna bump head. The world is not that big.
Right.
Now these dudes got money.
And Diddy ain't gonna hide. I know he ain't gonna hide. First of all, he got too many supporters. It's just, when he come, put it like this. I hate to say it, but when Diddy come home, it's gonna be lit.
It's good. And first
when he
thing,
walk out of that jail, it's gonna be crazy.
first thing he gonna invest in is Beijing.
Right, right away.
Yeah, he
Right
gonna go
away.
black.
He
He
gonna
gonna
come
go
in.
black. Yeah,
He gonna get in his robe. Him and Khaled and
that's
Rick
first.
Ross. They
Yeah.
gonna sit. They gonna get in their robes.
Yeah, with no shirts on and
No
then
shirts
whatever
on. He gonna
they-
call Young Miami.
Man,
I'm saying,
cut it.
empty that bladder.
Come on, man. Son knows.
Get my hair done. Back to these streets.
And I'm slapping
shit out on yours.
produced a whole documentary about him.
We at my house in Mexico, doing it real big. You understand what I'm saying? Tell Puffy, I said, why your pool don't look like that? You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to you, B. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, man. Yeah, Puffy, why your pool don't look like that? Puffy, why your pool don't look like that? Huh?
Yeah, this ain't just trolling.
Yeah, he just don't like him. He never liked him. Because he tried to son him. He said he tried to take him shopping.
He did.
He probably tried to try him.
We don't know. Allegedly.
Well, 50 took that like he was trying to try him.
Probably.
He ain't have to go no further than that. He's like, nigga, what are you talking about?
I look like
I'm
these.
getting money like you getting money.
Right. Slap you in the mouth.
You know what I'm saying? And then it probably was rivalry all the way up. And then the baby mama situation was probably just icing on the cake.
Just push
like,
it.
I need
But
to,
Diddy has a history of taking other people's girls.
that's
though.
his thing.
That's
That's his thing. That's how he beats you.
Well, this is the kickback from that.
Right.
Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie,
He had the girl. You ever see a girl do her leg back?
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? That little double jointed thing.
God damn it.
He
said, why his leg like that?
Balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Violence.
We're failing as a people.